zone. Search and destroy. Are you saying they're not actually focused? Legion Special Assault Ship detected in the airspace. Descendant, engage the assault ship. This is surprising. And not in a positive way, of course. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, we need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures. HQ. We're classifying the Vulgus currently in Axion under a new category. Designation is the Legion of Breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all descendants to engage at their discretion. Transferring officers to descendant position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I'm detecting biosignals of powerful enemies. They appear to be different from the usual Legion of Breach units. More biosignals of powerful units detected. This is a match for the Abyss Scarab, a creature which is indigenous to the Axion Plains. It's likely to be a mutated variant. I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. You see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions would be the only remaining defense against any colossi on the Axion Plains. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones. operational. Hold on. The signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there quickly. A void storm is rapidly approaching. Valby, do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Or part of Colossus guided capture. Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the siren. Or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All descendants in the vicinity. Please respond to ground of deception.
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axion Plains. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late. Descendant, this looks like a dimensional breach in progress. I repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Nell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axion Plains. All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Received your report, Descendant. Once the... I know. I can... We'll find...
Seeing Albion in an uproar again means we must have had another huge guest. I have some information about our latest guest. Stop by when you have a moment.
If it's new research. I heard that the arrival, it appeared in a unfortunate, but I can help you take.
Ready to undertake. I'm glad you're safe, Descendant. The dimension. It seems the Vulgus want.
Descendant. Descendant. I was able. I do. This could have a lot of implications, Descendant.
Oh, is there something I can do for you?
Descendant. Descendant. I remember the moment we first met. This place is the same as where we met then. A subconscious space formed by Arche. It was created based on the moment when Arche activity was at its peak in Daya's memories. Follow my voice. I need your Arche to analyze her memories. Look over there, Descendant. A memory that has been molded into a physical form. It has been made unerasable, no matter how hard she tries to forget it. It appears to have been created by coercive commands or brainwashing. We should investigate. This is a Vulgus structure. Daya recognizes this place as a ship. She must have come to this place many times to have this information embedded in this way. Yes, this is a memory that was imprinted on Daya as an obliviant. The Vulgus ship that she boarded as a commander. Does this mean... Corral. Descendant, it is Corral. We must hurry. I told you this memory was forced into this shape, didn't I? Daya does not wish to remember this moment any longer. If we miss this opportunity, we may never see it again.
connection has been established with Kliphoff. However, the dimensional gap left behind by the destruction of the Ironheart will soon be sealed. The connection will not last.
Dominator! Can you hear my voice?
Sire! Is all well? I have been concerned for you,
My well-being is not important. Your report on the situation in Kliphoff.
Sire.
Did you not hear me? Your report on the situation in Kliphoff.
Forgive me, sire. But I thought with the dimensions connected, you would soon be returning to Kliphoff. The situation in Kliphoff is dire. Most of the key areas of the planet have been destroyed by the Colossi. The Legion of Darkness you left behind has been...
Corral. Descendant. I suggest we break the RK synchronization immediately. Dia's subconscious is building a defense mechanism.
Keep it short and sweet. Hey, Descendant. I heard you extracted a ton of... Right, so... Anyway, at least Alpha's...
You need information about the Colossi.
Alpha, Dia's or to be...
Restoring the Ironheart is likely why Corral awaked.
Alpha! Harris! Damn it!
This is Dom. Is Jaber not with you?
It's not often you get to learn on the job, so I'm Cadet. Continue, firstly, and consider in preparation for the war.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Creature response confirmed. Inbound.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.